Hi everyone, so we're here again on problem solvings with fractions, decimals and percentages. Okay, so we're building again on what we did yesterday, and here we're just going to have a little read of the example that they're giving, and I'm going to let you away with some of the sums then after that. Okay, so here for example it says the temperature today is 21 degrees Celsius. This is an increase of 40% on yesterday. What is yesterday's temperature? Now we have to work out yesterday's temperature. So let's underline what's important. The temperature today is that much. What is the increase? It's an increase of 40% on yesterday. What is yesterday's temperature? Okay, so in that, I would assume that yesterday was 100%. So yesterday equals 100%. Today is 100%. Plus 40% because it was an increase of 40. So really, we know that 21 degrees Celsius is actually 140%. Okay, so using we can work it down from our we can do it in fractions if we want. So we can say 140% over 100. We can break that down, divide out by 10, which is 14 over 10, which is actually 2 into 14 goes 7 times, 2 into 5 goes 10. So it's 21% equals 5/7. Okay. So that's what we've worked out. When we realize that's 141%, change it into a fraction. So 21% is equal to 7/5. Sorry, not 5/7, 7/5. Okay, because we broke down 140 over 100, 7/5. So if 7/5 equals 21, 1/5 is equal to 21 divided by 7, because there's 7 of them there, equals 3. So 1/5 is equal to 3. So therefore 5/5 is equal to 3 multiplied by 5. The answer is 15. So yesterday it was 15 degrees Celsius. Okay? All right. Now it can be complicated, but look up here and just see. It says the original amount plus the increase equals the new amount. So 100%, which was yesterday, plus 40% equals 140%. Then you turn it into your fraction and you realize that 21 is equal to 7/5. So 7/5, so we divide by 7 in order to get 1/5, and then we multiply it by 5 to get yesterday's temperature. Let's look over here. So a smartphone. So I'm going to get my pencil ready here, and we're going to follow route. We're going to read and underline, and then we're going to draw it out. So smartphone was reduced by 40 euros. This was a reduction of 8% on the original price. What is the new price? So the original price plus, or not plus, take away the reduction equals new price. All right, so that means the original was 100%, we'll say. Take away 8% equals the new price, which is 92%. Okay, so we know that 92 over 100 is what our percentage is in a fraction form. And then we're going to divide this by 4 and divide this by 4. And 4 into 92 goes 23 times over 25. So this is what they're asking you. They're asking you for the new price, which is actually 23/25. Okay, so we know that 40 euros, if you look up here, smartphone was reduced by 40 euros. So it was reduced by 2 25ths, because we know that the new price is 23 25ths. So to get it up to 25 25ths, it's 2 25ths. Okay, so 2 25ths equals 40 euros. Okay, 1 25th equals 20 euros. So now we're going to multiply that by 23. So if we want to get 23 25ths equals 20 multiplied by 23, and the answer is 460 euros. All right, if you look at it there, it works it all out there. Original price minus the reduction equals the new price. So it's 92% is the new price. So we know that the amount they gave us was reduced by 40, so that we know that that's 2/5. Okay. Right, let's give this a go, guys. So have a look at question 1. It says, fill in the missing amounts. Decreases are shown in brackets. So wherever we see brackets, that means it's a decrease. So obviously, if there's no brackets, it's an increase. All right, I'm going to help you with the first one. Okay. Okay, and then I'm going to let you off with it. Okay, so let's look. Our new amount is 66 kg. Now let's see, we'll troubleshoot this one. So our new amount is 66 kg. It was an increase of 10%. All right. So let's imagine that our old amount was 100%. Plus 10% equals 66 kg. All right. Right. So 110% equals 66 kg. Let's turn this into a fraction. 110 over 100. Right, 10 into that goes 11 tenths. So 11 tenths equals 66 kg. We're asked for the increase. So we know the increase is only 10%. So let's work that out. So our 1/10. Okay. So 11 tenths equals 66 kg. 1/10 equals 66 divided by 11, which equals 6. So we know to fill in here that the increase is only 6 kg. You can actually nearly work it out then. So the original was 10 tenths is equal to 66. Or sorry, 6 multiplied by 10 equals 60. The answer that we would fill in here is the increase is 6 kgs and the original amount was 60. Okay, right. Let's try and just write the sum for this and then I'll let you off with it. So let's look at 45 centimeters was the new amount and the increase was 50%. Okay, so let's try and draw that sum. Okay. So the new amount is the original amount, which was 100%, wasn't it? Plus 50%, that was the increase, is equal to 150%. Okay, so 150 made into a fraction, 150% made into a fraction is that, right? Let's break that down. Get rid of our zeros. 15 over 10. Could we break that down anymore? No, we'll leave it. We can't really. Okay, so 15 over 10. So 15 tenths is equal to what? It's equal to our new amount. So 15 tenths is equal to 45. So 1/10 would be equal to 45 divided by 15, which is 3. Right? So that's 1/10. So we know that 50% is, so our original then is 10 tenths. So 10 tenths would be 3 multiplied by 10 equals 30. So we know that we can fill in the original amount now. which is original amount is 30. Now I'm writing in the book, guys, you shouldn't. 30 centimeters, okay? So we can work out our increase or decrease there. We just say 30, 45, take away 30 is 15. Okay, all right. Keep going, guys. Try these out. See how you can work them out. I'll let you to it for the moment and then come back to me for this. So expressing an increase or decrease as a percentage. Ooh, this is going to be interesting. Let's give it a go. Aaron. Oh, here we go, Aaron. It's you. Aaron usually jogs 5 kilometers each Saturday. Last Saturday, he only jogged 3 kilometers. What is the percentage decrease in the distance he jogged? Now, let's work out just the little bit that we've been given. So, 5 kilometers is his original, isn't it? Take away 3 kilometers gives us our decrease of 2 kilometers. So he decreased by 2 kilometers. All right. Okay. So fraction decrease. So let's do that. So the fraction decrease is he had 5 fifths. Take away 3 fifths equals 2 fifths. All right. Okay, so that gives you our fraction of it. And now we're going to, you can do that, guys, by putting 5 kg, 5,000 over 5,000, 3,000 over 5,000, and 2,000 over 5,000, or 2 over, 2 kg kilometers over 5 kilometers, which is the original amount. You do it that way, but you end up with 2 fifths anyway. Okay. How do I turn that into percentage? You multiply the decrease by 100 over 1. Okay, 100 over 1. So here we go. 5 into 5 goes once. 5 into that goes 20 times. 2 multiplied by 20 is 40 over 1, which is 40%. Okay. All right. So express an increase or a decrease as a percentage of the original. So I'll try A with you here now. Let's see if we can work it out. So we have 5 kg increased to 8 kg. All right. So that's a percentage increase. So let's have a look. So 5 over 5. What gives it to 8 kg is plus 3, isn't it? Plus 3 over 5 equals 8 over 5. Now you might go, and how are you getting 5 over 5 there? If we worked it out, just 5 kg, 5,000 over 5,000 plus 3,000. It's an increase of 3, isn't it? So it goes increase of 3 plus 3 gives you 8 over 5. So 8 fifths is what you're looking for there, 8 fifths. Multiply it by 100 over 1. All right, so multiply it by 100 over 1, which is 5 into 5 goes once, 5 into that goes 20. 8 20s are 160 over 1, which is 160 gram, I think it is, increase 160%. Okay, so that's what 8 kg is. So what percentage of it is it then? So it's 60% of an increase. Okay, 60% of an increase. Okay, give those a go, guys. Just try and see if you can work them out. Keep looking back to here, so it gives you a hand with it. Again, don't get bogged down with it, guys. You can always give me a call if you need to talk to me about it. That's no problem as well. Your parents have my number. All right, so just give that a go. Underline, try the end of these now, okay?